Hey guys, I'm here today with my August book haul, and I bought 4 physical copy books, and I got one for my birthday, a physical copy. Then otherwise, everything else is on my Kindle because like I said in my last video, I'm going on vacation, so I'm not bringing any physical copy books with me really. I think I'm going to bring a couple, but otherwise it's just easier to have them on my Kindle instead of bringing the books and ruining them or taking up so much room in my carry-on and stuff. So yeah, I just got 5 books, and I'll quickly go through those, and then I'll go through the ebooks that I got. First book that I ended up picking up is really cool because I got it in my last book haul, the second book in the series, but I was like, okay, what are the chances that I'm going to actually find the first book? I just was like, hey, I just kind of walked past the used books, and it was like meant to be, because I wasn't even like looking. I was like, I'm not looking at books because I don't need any more books right now. And it was like I was walking, and like I just kind of slightly turned my head, and I knew the binding because of the second book, and then I was like, it's there. What are the chances? What are the chances? And that book is The Great Untillable Beauty by Libba Bray. And I got the second book, which is, I don't remember what the second book is called now. I'm too lazy to look it up. Yeah, I got this one, and I'm excited because now I can actually start the series, and hopefully I will get lucky enough to actually find the third book in the series at Goodwill also. Because if I do find the book, then I would have gotten this whole book series for under $5, and that would be pretty awesome. The second book I got is actually kind of a funny story also, and that is The Glass Castle by Jeanette Wells. And me and my friend went to Goodwill earlier in the month. We both were looking through the books, and we found 2 copies of this book. So we're like, okay, we'll both get it and we'll read it together. So when I got home, I decided, you know what, I should look at my textbooks that I need to get this semester. And sure enough, under one of my social work classes, this book was listed under it. So that was a really lucky find. Because now, instead of having to go out and buy it for $15, I got it for $1. So that is a steal, and I thought that was pretty awesome, and it was like it was meant to be, because, like, what are the chances that the day before I look up my textbooks, I buy this book, and it was on my textbook list. The third book I actually got for my birthday, and that is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I already read this one, and I kind of did a review, if you can really call it that, on my last July book haul. The last 2 books I actually went out and bought because I had a gift card for Barnes & Noble, and I had not bought a full price book in so long. So this is kind of sad because books are so expensive, and I kind of forgot about that after buying them for so cheap for so long. But the first one that I ended up getting with the gift card that I got Pure by Juliana Baggett. I have been wanting this book for so long, but every single time I go to Barnes & Noble to get it, it is sold out. It's like, what? Like, it's always sold out. I don't know. Finally, I went one last time before my trip just to see if it was there, and this was the last copy, and I was like, score. So I thought that was pretty awesome, and of course I picked it up because I've only heard rave about this series. The last physical copy book that I picked up was Insomnia by J.R. Johansson, and I was looking for Monsters of Men, the final book in the Chaos Walking trilogy, but they didn't have any books from the Chaos Walking trilogy at this Barnes & Noble. Not once. I don't know too much about this one. It's about like a guy who can, whenever he makes eye contact with someone, he sees into their dreams that night, and usually they're quite disturbing or weird or something, but then he finally gets into this one girl's dreams. Her dreams are very beautiful and livid and happy, and then he wants to keep reliving it, and when he visits a couple times later, they start turning very dark and disturbing. So he's trying to figure out if it's him that is causing this or if it is something that's happening to her. So he wants to try to figure that out. And yeah, so I haven't heard much about this one, and I haven't seen any booktube reviews on it, so that's kind of exciting because I kind of like to read books that no one has really heard of or read, just because then I can help get the books out there. So now for my Kindle books. I'm not going to give you a synopsis of any of the books because I don't really know the synopsises for every one of these books. Majority of them I got for free, or they were a limited time only day special that they were free. So I'm not going to give a very big synopsis of them. I'm just going to quickly go through them, say the title and the author, and that is about it. So this is my Kindle, and these are all the books that I recently got. So I'm just going to quickly go through and just do the title and the author, and if you guys are interested, then you guys can check them out. Like I said, majority of them I got for free, and they still should be currently free, at least most of them should be. So yes, you can go ahead and get them yourself. The first book that I got is called The Bone Orchard by Doug Johnson, and I'm not sure if this one is currently still free. I had entered to get a physical form of this book on a Goodreads giveaway a long time ago, and in fine print it said that this book would be on sale for free for a limited time only on the Kindle Amazon store. So I did pick this one up a while ago once I saw that, but this one is a horror, it's an adult horror thriller suspense kind of book. So the second book that I did purchase, it is a series, and there are 3 books in the series, and I currently have 2 of them, the first and the third book. I had entered a Goodreads giveaway to receive the physical form of this book a long time ago, and once again in fine print it said that the third book in the series would be free for a limited time only on the Amazon Kindle store, so I went ahead and got that. And then I was like, well, then I can just buy the first and the second book in the series because they're only like $1.99 or $2.99 on the Kindle store anyways. But then I was going to go through and buy this one like a couple days ago, and then I saw for a limited time only it was for free. So now I have the first and the third book in the series that are for free. The second one is called Death in the Dark, I believe, and that one's not free, so I'll probably just have to go ahead and buy that one, but I'm going to see if I enjoy the series first. This is once again another adult mystery crime-solving thriller book, and this is the third book in the series. It's called Instable, and it's by Cindy Wright. Next book that I got is also currently free on the Amazon Kindle store. I believe it's under the suspense thriller genre for the Kindle. You called The Girl by Lola Stevel, and this is book 1 in a series, and I don't know if the second book is out yet. It might be, but I don't think it's free, so only the first book in the series is currently free that I know of. Next book I got is also currently free on the Kindle Amazon store. Once again, it's called Gravity by Abigail Boyd, and yes, I also don't know if the second book in the series is out. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty recent release, but I might be wrong. The next book I got is actually only a novella, so it's very short. I believe it's like 26 pages, and it is called The Doll by J.C. Martin, and this is a horror book. I absolutely love horror movies. I just love horror movies, and I haven't really ever read a horror book, and I was reading the reviews on this, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's so scary, and I'm gonna have nightmares from it, and so I want to see if that actually lives up to it. The next book I got is also currently free on the Kindle Amazon store. This book is called The Wicked Games by Jessica Clark. The next one I got is called Defiance by C.J. Redwine. This one is $1.99 on the Kindle Amazon store, and this has been one that I've had on my to-read list for a while, but I've kind of been on the line of whether or not I would enjoy it or not, and when I saw it for only $1.99, I was like, okay, well, obviously, this is a perfect time to test it, and if I enjoyed it, then I can go and buy it in physical form or continue the series in physical form after I'm done with it. The next one I got is also another horror, but this is like a teen horror instead of an adult horror, and it is called Scary Mary by S.A. Hunter. The next one I got I also purchased. I think it was $2.99, but I've heard really, really good things about this, and it's called Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines, and this is a romance contemporary novel. I don't know if it's adult or if it's young adult. I don't know. And the final book that I got is Ariana Rose by Jennifer and Christopher Martucci. This one is also currently free under the horror suspense thriller genre. My gosh, how many horror suspense thrillers did I get? Too many. That is all I have. So that is all I have for right now, and hopefully you will be seeing me again with my craft video if I ever finish that. Hopefully I will. I have 2 days until I leave. So yeah, if I don't see you till then, I will be back in 10 days and I will upload a video as soon as I get back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.